Hi, this is Nomalanga, your life balance expert. Today I want to share a fun survey that I did today. I actually only put it out this morning and already I got a lot of answers, and of course there's an emerging trend with the answers that I'm getting across the social media platforms that I put the question across. Um, I I want to share the answers, but first I want to tell you a little bit about why I did this survey. Um, in terms of life balance, the three pillars of life balance are marriage, motherhood, and money making. At least the M3 balance system that I have created is focusing on those three areas and finding life balance while taking those three areas into consideration. So today I talked a little bit about marriage. And I really believe that if you want to keep your life in balance, you have to make sure that your marriage is well taken care of. So one of the things that I did was I put out an informal survey across social media and basically asked the men, what one thing would you want your wife, and I also included girlfriends, what one thing would you want your wife or your girlfriend to change? And a lot of men gave me a lot of different answers. Uh, some of the answers were interesting, and I actually did exclude sex, and I hope that doesn't make anybody feel uncomfortable. I am very comfortable talking about that. But I did say other than sex because oftentimes when I've done surveys like this in the past, if men are the ones answering, they'll all say sex, or at least the majority of them will say sex, and then we don't get beyond that first answer. So I wanted to exclude that answer as the obvious one and ask for a little more depth in terms of what's one thing that you'd like to change that you feel would make your relationship or your marriage better. So the results are in. Well, the first answer, of course, I said it is, a lot of men said sex, even though I said except sex. Some said, okay, if you don't want me to say sex, how about better sex? How about more sex? And so forth. So we all know that, ladies, if you're listening and you want to know what it is that your husband wants more of or wants to change, it means that he wants more sex. It's not me talking, it's the men talking, and that's what they're saying. The second thing is, it came in a few different forms, but again, the trend was nagging, complaining, fussing, a bad attitude. And again, they said it in many different ways, nagging, complaining, fussing, but a lot of people cited that answer, and actually after sex, that's the most common answer. Some said, talking too much, but imagine if you're talking and you're saying pleasant things, it's not the same as when you're complaining, nagging, and fussing. So there we have it, ladies. The second answer is stop complaining, stop fussing, stop nagging. If you want something or you need something, ask, and it seems you only get to ask once or twice, and beyond that, it's nagging and complaining and fussing. The third thing was respect. Again, this came in many different answers, but the trend was men want to be respected, or they want more respect. You can agree, disagree without being disrespectful. You can challenge, you can push back, you can do whatever you want, but it all has to be done respectfully. So ladies, that's your other thing. Are you being respectful to your husband or significant other? And if you're not, that's what your man wants more of, or at least that's what the survey results say. The fourth thing is, and there are 5 things here, the fourth thing is no drama. Some of the answers are very funny. Some people said, well, you spend the whole week watching all these housewife shows and hip-hop shows and Scandal and Mary Jane and all these other shows where there's so much drama. It's one thing to watch that drama going on, but when you're bringing it back home, it's a different set of circumstances, so stop with the drama. And some may have even gone so far as to say, don't just stop the drama, stop watching shows with drama, because it seems that they affect the relationships or the marriages in the sense that watching those kind of shows creates drama in your mind, and then that manifests in your life. And then the fifth thing is expecting him to read your mind, or saying, you should know this by now. Again, this came in different forms, but it was kind of, if you want something, if you need something, just state it respectfully, state it plainly, but state it. don't expect something that you didn't ask for because you think somebody should know that they should do it or that they should give it to you or whatever it is. And the clear message that came across was, we can't read your minds. These are the men talking. Ladies, we can't read your minds. Ladies, the men say they can't read your minds. So if you want something or you want them to know something, state it respectfully, state it clearly, and don't expect it to happen if you didn't ask for it. So those are the top 5 things. The first one is sex. The second one is complaining. The third one is be respectful. The fourth one is stop the drama. And the fifth one is don't expect us to read your mind. And by us, I mean the men. Hit me up on Facebook. I have a personal page, Nomalanga. Follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @NomaUnlimited. You can also visit my blog. It's healthyblackwoman.com, where I encourage women to lead healthy lives and have healthy relationships. I also have another blog for entrepreneurial women called Mocha Moguls, and it's at successfulblackwoman.com. Until next time, it's been great talking to you.